We need street radar. Oh, you're wearing your vector scope today. That's very nice. Yeah. Try to find the engineer in this room.
I just need a pocket protector and I'm good.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, we're gonna be there, so I'm working on that as well.
Cool.
Great. So press release on the 29th and you're gonna work on for the 4th. Yeah, once again, PCT does.
Yeah.
PCT does the 4th.
Okay. Pop goes the PCT 4th. So, it's our intention again, we've blocked out time in the schedule to work on some of the technical aspects, because once again, we're going to come up with a hybrid system.
A little bit of this, a little bit of that.
And we know it's gonna take time to make a hybrid work, although the stuff that we're taking is pretty reliable, so. The other thing is the transportation of that equipment is always a little scary. We certainly know the computers have to be handled carefully. Computers don't like to take rides. They're not really portable. Not even portable ones are portable.
Yeah.
Really.
Not as portable as you'd like.
So, and I did ask about the script,
Oh, okay, great.
and
We
they
usually
nodded
get
their head and smiled. And
Just
Yeah. Usually
said
it's
what,
like-
next week?
He said next week.
It's
So,
like, it is like the money pit. 2 weeks.
Yeah.
2
2 weeks. No, I think they'll have it done because Jim, of course, is
Very
very
yeah.
organized.
Yep. And we asked them again about the having it on disc.
Good.
Right,
Cool.
and they said they probably could accommodate that. We asked Bruce Collingwood
The new guy.
about the snow fence
Yeah.
and about the power with Roger, and he said, well, they're gonna know because they've done it before. Okay.
And Bruce has only been there, what, 3 weeks?
Right, so we said, okay, as long as they know we're asking again. And he said, okay, how much snow fence do you need? Well, I'm not sure, and we try to explain to him, he says, well, they're gonna know because they did it with you. And I said, okay. So I'll shoot out another picture of our map
Yeah.
to Bruce's office so that they can see what we're talking about.
They worked out good last year. Looking at the truck and everything.
Yeah.
Well, we are gonna use the trailers that are there as part of our wall, because
Yeah.
the trailers are still there from a year ago.
Why are they
The
there?
Ryder truck that
Roof
we
good
got
truck.
last year was 24 foot? Is that
Yeah,
right?
we got the bigger truck. We always get the bigger one for this.
Do you want me to help you with some of this stuff?
Sure.
The lift and the rider truck and the gazebo
Gazebo.
and the scaffolding?
Yeah, we can talk about splitting it up.
24 foot with lift gate.
Plus
They don't have them with a lift
Well,
gate.
We can also put a page up on the bulletin board, just a general page or two, say.
Hey, you wanna help out?
Yeah.
Depends on how many crew people we want too.
Yeah, but I mean, we can certainly get phone people calling us, then we can go, you know what, thanks for
Right,
calling,
example.
you know, we're booked right now, but we'll
Mhm.
keep, you know, can we have you on the list, and we'll call you the next time we do a big event,
Yeah.
if we suddenly have 40 people signing up.
You can only have so many camera people.
Yeah,
and,
you don't want people just standing around on a 4th of July parade.
Right.
The other thing is like Gabe, for instance, will be back. We
Yes.
know that.
But we also need cable pullers, and we need
Yeah.
Brian's available.
we
Brian's
need people to
available.
work with
And,
John with the audio.
Sean
walking the-
Maxwell.
Sean Maxwell will be our intern by then. So actually, we're almost, you know,
Done.
we're almost done. Gary
Done.
Kirk's almost
Yeah.
always there.
But we asked, we can
What
ask
about
all,
your friend
we
there,
can ask all
Matt
the
Kibbe?
normal people.
Yeah, we gotta
always
track Matt Kibbe
Matt
down.
Kibbe down.
Yeah, that's right.
So we figured the parade's over at noon, and pretty much we start thinking about the following year at 12:05.
We do.
go, you know what? Next year we gotta get the camera over here.
Right.
You know, every year it's like that.
Well,
Then we
actually,
try-
that happened then.
Spend the rest of the year trying to remember now. What was it?
Yeah, so
Yeah,
what
take
did you
John
whatever?
over.
Where the hell was the scaffold set up?
Yeah. Well, we just did that.
That's what John was
Wasn't
saying.
it over here? You know.
Because I know we pulled them in closer than
Yeah.
the year before.
Yeah.
But I
Yeah.
still can't remember
I
exactly
think
where
I
they
think I
were.
got pictures.
The
Yeah.
closest thing we could figure is where the boom went.
Right.
You know, where the jib went. Because we knew basically that
I was
was
in the
right,
fire hydrant.
right near the fire hydrant in that little
Yeah.
extra area there. Yeah.
Yeah.
And the other scaffold is pretty much set, but we couldn't figure out the other one. I know we pulled it in closer because it worked better
It was
for
near the gazebo, the RSVP.
yeah,
Right. Because we had the gazebo there, and then we put the scaffold there instead.
right.
And we
Yeah.
moved the other our talent gazebo on the other side.
Yeah, that was close.
So
That
that-
was next to the truck. That was
Right.
yeah, between the
Closer to
hydrant
the
and the truck.
Right.
That I remember.
And that worked better.
Yeah.
It certainly worked better.
Yeah, so whatever day we schedule that for.
Because
we'll
the
see if we
jib, the
can
jib
work that
actually
in.
worked its
Yeah.
way up over the roof
Promotional
on a couple
program.
of shots
Yeah.
of the talent. Now it looked kind of cool when they were moving across there. All right, so and then we're going to do our other promotional shows, so that certainly will help that. Anything else? Again, we gave Helen some idea anyway, so I don't need to go over it again. She can talk with you after, but about what we're looking for, what kind of food and when.
No, I'm doing the food.
Right, yeah, but we
Yeah.
talked with her about it.
Oh, okay.
So-
Got notes.
So she can tell you what we said, so I don't.
I'll just make a copy of it.
I'll read it to you, because if you can read it right
Oh,
now.
before, I thought you meant
We
today.
had a
we were
staff
talking-
meeting
oh.
that you didn't attend.
Well,
You weren't
Hey,
here.
boy, you, ooh.
I
You
think
missed a good one.
that
You
was
missed a good
kinda,
one.
you know,
Ooh.
yeah.
So,
Oh,
Jay's a big
anything?
fan of meetings.
I know.
He likes them.
I spent half my life
There's the word
sitting in 'em.
budget in it. He loves
Yeah.
the word.
I spent half my life in them.
Anything else that's not flying that we need assistance with leading up to this? Okay, airtime again. We're trying to go on at 9:30 with our
I was
location.
thinking 9 or 9:30.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh.
Because we're going to try to cover the a little bit of the race, but we're going to do.
Well, they said the road race is going to happen 15 minutes earlier this year. And
When did it usually happen before?
huh?
When did it usually
It
happen?
usually happens at 9:30, so we're going to kick off at
The
9:15.
parade, you mean?
No, the road race.
The road race.
They have the
Before the
Independence
parade.
Run.
Yep.
Oh, okay. I'm
So
thinking-
I would
I'm
suggest maybe we
relay.
go on at 9.
9.
And if there are lots of these type of organizations that want to be promoted, the type of things that Pat Gormley and Larry Crack have talked about, that's the time to do
Even
it
if
from
not,
9 to
even
10.
if it's just to get some patriotic music playing with the Crown Plaza shot with
Yeah.
graphics saying "Stay tuned."
And that'll give us.
Yeah,
What was nice last year was that was a nice little warm up, because as this talk show was going on down at the gazebo from whatever they were talking about,
Yeah.
we were able to cut back,
Get the
see some
crowd.
color
It was
shots.
like a warm up, yeah.
Yeah, give our camera people a little, okay, move this, then move
Work on
that,
it,
and
yeah.
that
I did
type
some
of
of my
thing.
best work, and
Nobody ever said
Never
that.
cease
nobody
here,
saw
huh?
it. Nobody saw it.
Pre-game.
The pregame, the pre-parade show.
And then we'll do the same thing. We'll record that as a separate program, and then at 10 o'clock we'll change tapes, and we'll do a reopen. Remember we had
Yeah.
that last time with an actual opening that we ran at 10 o'clock, and that'll be the
And
real
and
parade.
if we start right at 10, though, we know that they don't come right around the corner at 10.
Right.
Yeah.
You
We'll
only
have
get
it.
about 5 or 10 minutes.
So we won't get caught without missing anything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And of course, our
Don't miss the mirror
Crown
this time.
Plaza shot will give us a heads up on
Yeah.
when they start to turn the corner down there.
You know what else is nice for that hour beforehand is to sort of show off a little bit of what we've got, all the hardware that we have out there, in case we don't have anyone to talk to. Say, okay, we're going to show you right now, what our crowning achievement here.
Jim Cam.
Take a look at the Crown Plaza shot and zoom in and see it, and somebody waves, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
Okay, so we got our time we're starting, so we know the window to open.
Yep.
Testing on the day of or day before. How are we going to do that? Just leave the window open? Day before, test it?
Yes,
Yeah,
you
you know.
could. Yeah.
Engineer kid out
Alright,
there.
so
We're
What do we
gonna
need
test
to
the transmission of it before that. The day that we test the library feed will be the day that we'll also bring the microwave out and just do the whole thing.
Right.
So July 3rd, we can leave it up, and then it's much easier. If someone's back here, we'll call. If no one's back here, we can drive back because I know we're gonna forget something.
We usually end up doing that.
Yeah, we usually forgetting something.
What, forgetting something?
Come back and test the feed.
okay, anything else?
The winner boy ain't right.
Now that
Motion to adjourn.
Hey, be careful out there.
Yeah.
Let's roll. Oh, wait, that's the other.
you can.
Nope, not yet.
Do you remember how to do this?
No,
Oh.
I go through this every year.
So Dave, explain to me how that's supposed to work again? With the hand gestures and the... It's just to put it in and it goes what?
Like so. You're supposed to open up this macro, this thing right here. You're supposed to be able to tell it what the text source is. In other words, what the original graphic layout is. You're basically supposed to match up. This script will take the original design of the lower third graphic, take the text file of the complete parade rundown, put the two together, and it'll design all 200 graphics for me.
Great.
We shouldn't put this in the video.
What?
Just make this look tougher than it actually is, not like, hey, Dave finished the graphics up on the 13th of June. Let's create a new folder here, call it Parade 2002. Check, check. Go to that doesn't quite seem right now, does it? Under parade / parade 2002 / D:/parade/layout template. Text source is D. We'll see if this thing's working. It's doing something. It's creating all the numbers you can see every few seconds. It's creating all the different numbers. Starting at number 100. So now the only problem I see...
It changed the caps.
Well, that's one problem. And a couple of these graphics looks like it's missing a line. If you look at this, it's supposed to be official parade case vehicle and nothing in the bottom. The next graphic's supposed to have Pittsfield Police Department vehicles. And the next graphic's supposed to be parade lead vehicle. So I think I just have to go back into the text file
Oh, okay.
and edit that out. Well, at least the good part is that we know the script works. All we gotta do is wait for the lineup to be finalized. I think we make some corrections to the template page. Like I said, change some of the clip art possibly. Change some fonts around. Put it back to the small caps. Well, if you want now, what I can do is save this graphic. Right?
Mm-hmm.
And I can run down and hit play on this thing. Now it's building all the graphics again. We're done with graphics. It's June 13th. No more graphics. That's it.
Yeah.
Actually, bring down the 1024 by 762.
I was gonna say, how big do you really want to
I'll
do?
tell you over here.
I'm actually working on a documentary on the making of the parade and that kind of thing, so all the steps leading up to it and that kind of thing.
Hi, I'm looking at all the tapes I've done in 10 years of doing this parade, and this is really amazing. So, I'm putting together some footage that we'll be showing on a special TV show. And I didn't realize it, but I've gone through a pile of co-hosts. I had Dr. Jeff Feldman, and starting in '92, I had Bob Burke, and then I had Joanne Billow from Live 105, and my current host, Sharon Harrison. She used to be known as Sharon the Plant. So I've gone through, in 10 years, I've gone through 4 co-hosts. And I hope that's all I go through, because Sharon is a joy to work with.
That's right. It just sat there. The whole parade stopped, and right in front of us was just this one shot of this one guy dancing for the next 5 minutes. It was like this guy producing his own show. He's on more than anybody else. I think he had more screen time than Larry.
You've been thwarted by
By
improper cabling.
Yes. Oh, that's just freaky. This delay. So I'm like, man, it's noisy in here. Check 1, 2, check.
It's a whole lot.
I don't know, blew my fool head off. Join us again this year for live coverage of Pittsfield's 4th of July parade. PCTV's professional production. I hate that line. Pencil. Alright, I'll just skip that word. Professional. So I can't even read it. The floats, the bands, the dignitaries, and of course, your friends and neighbors, as they march through Pittsfield's.
You're doing so well.
Join us again this year for live coverage of Pittsfield's 4th of July parade. PCTV's production begins at 9 a.m. from Park Square, hosted by Larry Kratka and Sharon Harrison.
This is the way we find the clips,
back
find the
of
clips,
them,
find the clips.
We'll
There you
see
go.
that in a minute, but it's our first
That's
band.
very parade
It's
looking.
a familiar band.
Yeah, I like the close-up.
Very official and.
We'll talk about that in a moment.
Oh, yeah.
First
Oh,
of
there
all,
we go.
There's the flyby. I don't know if I get it.
Alright.
Or
Sean's like, yeah!
Let's go over here.
Rob's going to do his
Parade committee
trademark
float,
flying
and it
windows.
represents the float that brings to us a way we can remember things. We're going to
Cheese.
the power of cheese. Mighty Mouse, why don't you go ahead and describe our pal here, Mighty Mouse?
In 1989, this wonderful fellow made his world premiere right here in Pittsfield. Today he makes a grand entrance down the parade route with the help of 40 members of Unicode. He soars nearly 60 feet in the air, and for breakfast, he doesn't have cheese, he has
think I ended up with hazelnut.
5,400 cubic feet.
Congratulations. Well, I thought there was room for one two-space deck, so maybe we can roger that around a little bit. Because there was
Last
originally.
time I checked, no decks or 2 spaces then. Are they?
Yeah,
Oh, they're all about 3. Yeah.
So we'd have to roger something.
We'd have to really do some running.
You gotta shoot one.
Get a running start and kick it in place. That's good. Oy, ooh.
Microphones.
I think he's got all the regular ones. We'll bring out wireless.
We better bring our mics because he borrows our mics a lot of times.
That's true. And we gotta remember to grab the sports headsets too.
Ah, where are those?
I think they're up in the back here.
Slides and transitions, and they just happen to work out.
Cool.
Randomness is good.
Yes. But I did have to play around with the firemen, so I got them cartwheeling
Cartwheeling
on
at
the
the right
screen.
time.
So.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah. It's bagpipers.
You making me an opening? Is that what this is?
No,
This is the promo.
This is the
Okay.
promo. I
Can-
can
Can
do
we
that.
repackage it also to be an opening?
Sure.
He can do that.
Okay.
Why not?
Because what I'll probably do is I want to use it as an opening and a reopening. Because that's what we usually do.
Okay.
Like
I'll just
a-
use the same video, just change the titles on it or
That
something.
would be cool.
Oh, here it is.
Look at that!
Join us again this year for live coverage of Pittsfield's 4th of July Parade. PCTV's production begins at 9 a.m. from Park Square, hosted by Larry Kratka and Sharon Harrison. You'll have the best seat in the house, your house, as we televise all the best of the parade. The floats, the bands, the dignitaries, and of course, your friends and neighbors, as they march through Pittsfield's Park Square. That's the Pittsfield 4th of July Parade, brought to you live by your community television source, Pittsfield Community Television.
Very nice. When it comes up to say with your hosts, Sharon and Larry or whatever, can you do an overlay graphic that has them come in over
Are
everything
those
you're
the
doing?
two that were there last year?
Yes.
Okay.
Same people. So
Have that dissolve in
Like
just
that
as
PCTV
you're
shot?
talking about it, and then fly out or something, and then go back
like
to the.
that PCTV graphic.
Okay.
Almost. Yeah.
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 That'd be nice.
That'll work. I'm going to change the PCTV graphic because I have that flag one I can use.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
That-
that'd be
that's
nice.
around
That'd be
there.
nice.
that's
Yeah.
true.
Yep, nice picture.
Okay, let me see if I can
Appropriate
find
time to
that.
use
Let me
that.
see if I can find that.
Good luck. We're all coming.
But yeah, that would be cool. And then maybe, if you want, I'll write another script for the introduction.
Okay.
Pretty
We'll
much use
just
the same.
use the same thing.
Yeah. Okay, that's fine.
But basically, we almost sort of box things out and see how it's going to look in the truck with everybody set up. And you know what? Right out of the 60s.
Yeah, like the Rambo. Get ready for the 4th of July parade. We'll just tie this thing right up here.
You just need the
My
leather.
leather collar?
You need the leather jacket with the things that come
Yeah.
off here now.
That's quick
We're
release.
starting to pack up the cameras. Yeah, unfortunately. Thanks. Yeah, I guess.
Well, the only other place then, is you get the jib shot. And again, that's just almost as likely something happened to it as potentially a handheld shot, the way they bonk off
Yeah, I'd
sheds
say.
and stuff. So the only other place would be Gazebo Cam and Crown Plaza.
It's a
or
waste
Bucket.
on the gazebo.
Yeah. And a
I want the
Bucket.
DV500 on the gazebo. That
Yeah.
makes the most sense for that.
And you got Bucket and Crown Plaza now. And again, Crown Plaza. One's gonna drop, I'd rather have it be an old one. One's gonna
Alright.
drop 14 floors to its death. I also want it to be one of the old ones.
To its explosive death.
Yeah. And if it is, let's roll tape on that. If it does fall. 'Cause I wanna see that thing hit.
I gotta map this out. I'm gonna grab some paper.
Let's grab the whiteboard. Okay, now it's time for Dave's drawing corner again.
Some of this might also have to do with cable length.
Sure.
Okay, this is Sean's drawing. And this over here is Dave's drawing, which somehow manages to look nothing like Sean's. So, are you guys doing the same event?
Yeah, which direction are you moving there, Sean? No, see, now it's starting to look the same. See?
Okay.
Right.
Sean's doing his beautiful engineering sketch here, and
no, my drawing skills suck.
With the circles and arrows and a paragraph on the back of each one.
Got a gazebo here. With our
gazebo. It's a fun word to say.
We're gonna need a table for the gazebo.
Gazebo.
Yep. Can we get there?
What's our stop?
This one?
Oh, RSVP.
See, that's the fountain up here. How's my drawing compared to
You guys are having like a drawing duel here.
Right, because the gazebo was on this side of the RSVP table.
All right, who can
right?
draw an aerial of your shoot faster?
And then we had a camera up here on the curve, up on a scaffold.
Mm-hmm.
And we had one back here on the straightaway, on a scaffold, right?
Yeah.
And right around the gazebo area here was the jib, right?
Yeah.
And then the handheld was, out here on the street. This was bucket on the corner. So I think, wasn't bucket camera 1?
Okay.
Here, this is the numbers right here.
Yeah.
Where's
bucket was 1.
Yeah.
Is that in front of the
Scaffold
courthouse?
was 2.
Yep.
The truck is kind of in front of the courthouse, so that's that RSVP thing is a little information booth. It's
Gazebo
there.
was 6. Yeah, probably.
Okay.
So this is, Patrick's is just next to where he's drawing, and
All right.
and the library's kind of down here. So.
Okay. Now these are 164 feet.
We should be able to get pretty much.
It's an
anywhere we want
extremely
except
weird
for
length,
bucket.
No, I bet it would.
I bet it would hit the
bucket
bucket too. So this will be the 500 now.
Yeah.
This will be 300. Cool. And the last thing is intercoms.
Yep.
Right. And this, so 2, 4, and bucket could actually get them off the RCU, right?
2, 5 and bucket.
2, 5, and bucket. Can
Yep.
get it off. Can now get it off the camera, so we
That's
don't
right.
even need a wireless
That's
here.
right.
So we'll call it. What do you call it? So I'll call it RCU. Yellow vehicle intercom.
That's beautiful.
Now the last thing, since I still have a color thing, I'll also put that in here too. Snake. Okay,
Piece of cake.
that's the plan.
So is
Here's
this
a 7-camera shoot. You have number 3 there,
I have number 1 bag.
and number 3 camera.
I don't know.
What's in the back say? 3.
Three.
There you go.
Oh, thank you.
The blue ones?
Yeah.
Just one. They're pretty heavy. Might be able to get to it.
You might be able to fit
I
two
don't think
people,
you
but I
can
think you
fit
want to
it
carry 2 in there. It's a team lift
Got
at
the
that point.
forklift.
Yeah.
Yes, they are.
That's 164 feet of good television.
I'm thinking that's a
cover.
good job for the intern.
That's right. That's his first day on the job. Sure, that's
Holy
your job.
crap, it's heavy.
All right, today's your first day?
First day.
Yep.
Speaking of which, did I get all the necessary paperwork in?
I think so.
Hey, he's here, isn't he?
I think he is.
Um,
That's his fault.
yeah, I think.
What the hell did you put this thing on with?
How do you know I did it?
Well, it's tight. Must be you. You're strong like bull, Sean.
I guess it's supposed to be pretty nasty this week too.
Yep.
Hear about that? Yeah.
92 tomorrow. Which is why the boys are wearing shorts today. Because, I got a pair of long pants out in the car just in case I need them. But.
Was it? Isn't it Wednesday? They're saying like in the 90s, like 96,
Yeah.
98 degrees.
Yeah,
Isolated thunderstorms.
the day we're setting up and actually doing all the work.
And, right, and the big boomers because it's coming through, right?
Yeah.
Some kind of cold front is coming.
Yeah.
through, that thing.
So on Thursday you should be all right, but Wednesday's gonna be a bear.
All right, we're all ready.
Yep.
Let's do the parade.
Okay. We gotta talk to Break Me about routing it down Federico Drive, the parade.
Yeah.
You know, ending by the new plant
That
that's
would be
built.
nice. We just put the camera up on the roof.
Yeah. There'll be a roof cam. We'll roll them outside. You know. Throw the old XLRs in the tub.
Rub-a-tub-tub.
While we're doing that, maybe the three of us go up and do that box, Dave?
Why don't we do lunch first?
We should do lunch.
It's already 1 o'clock then.
Is it? Wow.
10? Oh,
All right, we'll hit lunch on the way to Taconic, but then
definitely. The parade is awesome to work on.
Yeah, I'll get like this.
Duct tape. Duct tape.
Batteries?
Batteries.
No, DUCK.
No. That's a brand name of duct tape.
You are.
We need plastic bags for the cameras. We got enough of those.
If we can find some more trash bags, that'd be fine, just in case. I think we got enough, but
Well, didn't somebody mention they're expecting like severe weather and stuff?
Uh-huh.
So,
sandbags.
how about a lot of umbrellas?
We got 3 giant umbrellas already, so we should be good enough for some of the stuff.
What other supplies do we usually need?
Usually that's about it. Usually batteries and tape are usually about the big things that we use.
Do you use zip ties?
Oh, thank you. I'm almost out of them. I don't want to move that because everything's wired to it in there
Ooh.
already.
I thought we had for the...
Okay, so cover our food area. Gotcha. Valerie's going to be faxing you a
You're right next to it.
Oh, I thought you were
Right next to us.
Monitor's gotta go in.
Which one it is?
Oh, you torqued that one.
Nope.
Nope, afraid not.
Right on top of my knuckles? Gotcha.
Yeah, that's the plan at least.
Right there.
Oh!
Get back in there! Oh, get back to work! Glory be, the funk's on me.
The other question is how we're going to power all this stuff.
I don't know, I thought you'd know the answer to that. I just work here.
Branch it off somehow, huh?
I just work here, dude.
That's right.
Oh.
Can we make this the theme song?
Sure.
Okay, so we got preview monitor, we got some camera monitors, there's the switcher. Program monitor, triple set, couple RCUs, TVC. Got 2 digital decks.
One
SD.
player, one recorder,
Yeah.
and backup recorder. Scopes,
Yeah.
2 TBCs, and then RCUs for the digital cams.
Nice. Back here we got the switcher. And then the wired and wireless intercom. Hey, there's Rob working on some stuff. Oh yeah.
This is the parade opener.
Hello. Hi. What about it?
And we have the graphics in case we end up with graphics over graphics.
Good hot keyboarding action.
See?
Oh, and look! I looked into the light, Rob.
But, you know, we wanted to see
Stick your fingers in the fan.
how loud it was.
What? Yeah.
You can throw them that same thing.
How loud it is?
We got the pile here.
This thing blows, I'll tell you.
Pardon me? High velocity fan.
Okay, ready?
Ready.
The wind test.
Put the shutter on!
What? Did you see him putting the snow fence up already?
No.
They're doing it at Park Square already.
Cool.
I went by this morning and the guys were taking the stuff out of the truck.
I wouldn't try to skip it. Keep it separate. I can put Sean's package.
That's right, because it would have gone out to the relay, or the street festival.
Yeah.
Camera 2, scaffold, camera near truck. Okay, yep. Camera 3, handheld camera, Panasonic. This will probably end up being camera number 1.
Okay. That's right, because it's RCU.
Yep.
Yeah, that's right. That's why I knew it had a number. I didn't change
Yeah,
it with that.
because 3 is going to go up to the gazebo.
Oh, gazebo. Yeah. Yeah, that's right. Just switch. I found a problem on that page right there.
Is there?
Yeah, so I have to rebuild it.
We can
That's
rebuild
supposed to be
him.
the
We
next
have
one.
the technology.
So let's view the command bar. Let's view the next
Nobody in this room gets that reference, huh? Except for Norman.
No.
What's that?
Dave, obviously, because he's a TV junkie. We can rebuild him. We have the technology.
What is that from?
$6
$6
million.
million man.
Oh,
When
okay.
he made the noise, I got it then.
He made measures.
It's doing all the graphics for me.
Get over here, Sarah.
What do you have to do?
Isn't that cool?
Change.
He's running a macro.
So it's building all 200 pages for me.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
So you run the macro and estimates on the information.
Yeah, the way the macro.
understand.
All right.
Hey, let's talk clean here.
Are you actually filming this?
We like to use code. UEFI, SOV,
So these are all the same ones.
And I started out good. Hey, this is test 1. 2, 3. Oh my. I think we have a delay.
We're gonna light him in the gazebo again?
Yep.
We're gonna light him up.
Thomas Laney's gonna take care of that for us.
Blossom.
I wonder if we got enough.
The back of Sean's head.
Yeah,
Oh, this is the front of Sean's head.
Are you shooting?
I'm going to shoot some.
You go.
Say hi, Rob.
Hi, Rob.
for this particular program.
See, doesn't this look like an impressive mess?
It is.
And this guy's the mastermind.
Oh. By the end of 350
Check
feet,
it out.
what is it? Probably much lower than that, right?
If something goes wrong, my mug gets thrown right up on blame this guy.
It looks, well, yeah, I see a little bit of stuff in there, but it's not terrible. It's the same stuff I'm seeing next door.
Yeah.
You could be running up the ramp. You want to
Okay, that's good.
But,
Here you go, Sean.
Thank you, Sean.
just chuck it down there.
Yeah, we're forgetting something. Let's just resign ourselves to that.
Yeah, we'll move on from
There
there.
you
We are forgetting something.
Yeah.
What it is will not be apparent until we get up there.
All right, guys, so we're going to meet you up there. Everybody?
Another state.
He's leaving. It was on that far side, but I thought it was too. Yeah.
Yeah, we lined it up. I'd rather have it on the near side.
Nice shot.
To be honest with you.
You know, walk right
By the
around.
time it gets that far, we need to put all the cameras underneath the rider truck for now. Just keep them out of the side.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Couple more. Camera. First. Get started on that. Got to be able to stand up. That's all they got. Why don't you leave it right here on the gate and we'll continue that from there. But, you know, give yourself enough slack on both ends. You get one handle, I get the other handle. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Oh, my foot!
Okay.
Grab that. Grab that one on the corner.
Oh, how is it?
Hey.
A couple of power cables coming from the Roland speakers down to you.
Okay.
Put them here for now.
Just give me one.
I'll put them right here. Hold on.
Sandwiches.
Yeah, that's like a Dave shot there, bro. Shooting food.
Sorry, Dave. In your honor.
I started the whole shooting the food craze. The first day doing videos for that.
Okay, so should we just come on back down and we'll come back up later and check that out?
Sorry, why don't we set up the transmitter and then do what we get your car?
Okay.
Oh yeah, you gonna kind of bring the shot? Yeah, forget it. Just filling that order.
Okay, we're gonna come back down.
Roger that.
Okay, coming down. See you in a few.
We will be in the blazing sun up there, won't we?
Yeah, it's gonna be.
Well, inches away from the blazing sun.
Who else has sunglasses? Anyone?
Why are they here?
Lightning rods. Yes, we were setting up between lightning rods. So we gotta set up actually over here then.
Yeah, we can. Okay. We'll grab the camera.
Hey, I'll bet you want this actually up high enough.
This is camera power right here.
Slide forward, quick. That's it. Cool. Tighten this time.
Yeah.
Maybe they'll hit the fire hydrant. But that was the only thing I remembered.
Yeah.
Write it down.
Yeah.
Hi, Carl.
you walking up and down the parade route.
Unmovable parking violation.
I have nothing to say.
Nothing besides cheese.
Pepperoni.
There must be a camera.
I don't know, it could be a little hotter.
You follow the parade, you shoot the parade.
We don't have a boom.
band that's playing.
We have the shotguns, right? Did you find those?
I didn't find him yet. From in the morning.
Hey, hey.
So when does the parade start? Yeah.
All right, try that. Keep going. Okay, cool. Now go back the other way. That's it. Cool.
He's the last guy.
One of the hot items in this year's parade.
Quote and more quote. 29 to be exact. We've never ever come anywhere near that number.
That's the idea.
So maybe what we'll do is, you know, sort of just a grandiose shot of the area. It's kind of a soft open at the beginning, and then we do a reopen at 10 o'clock for the actual parade.
Yeah. Want some?
Ooh.
Okay.
I don't know. I'm still waiting on those 2K airs.
Look at look on the back of my head.
Gorgeous. We'll start with Larry. He's going to do some interviews. He's going to talk about the parade, look over the script, that kind of thing. And then at 10 o'clock, we're going to do a reopen, which is the official opening of the parade. And then the parade actually comes down. It'll be with us within 5 or 10 minutes.
Somewhere.
Start at the end, at the intersection of Housatonic and South, right?
No, it should be cool.
No.
I'll see if we can get the flyover.
Yeah, that's right. Actually, last year, did you guys see the tape? Did everybody see last year's tape? Most of it.
I think
last year
started and you had part of it.
Yeah, last year was the first year we actually caught the flyover. We caught them both. We caught both times. Yeah. And I don't think it's really hard to get it with these cameras down here because
Normally it flies across this way.
Right.
They usually come out, circle on, and go this way.
Yeah. By the time we hear it with one of these cameras, they're like, "Ooh, I hear the flyover." You go up and it's gone. With that camera up there, she saw him, you know, like miles away last time. Like, I got the flyover, and there it was.
I'll try to get a shot of it tonight too.
No, trust me, they know. It's almost always at near the beginning of the parade, like probably within the first, what, 15, 20 minutes. So that's it, we got a pretty good day. I don't think we're gonna have any rain. In the event though that we get some kind of a thundercloud or lightning or anything like that, I'm gonna call for the bucket to come down. I'm gonna call for the Crown Plaza people to get in.
Thanks, son.
No problem. That's the most important stuff. The people that are on the scaffold, you know, if it looks really threatening, I don't know, we'll have to make the call on that, but for the most part, if there's any sign of lightning at all, the big ones are coming down.
It shouldn't be.
Couldn't be. Yeah, hopefully not.
The only chance is if it's late this afternoon.
If it starts to rain or something, we do have some bags for the cameras.
I'll pile them.
Okay. So we'll have somebody run and grab those and bag the cameras. far as you guys, you're gonna get soaked, but the cameras are gonna stay dry.
It'll feel good. It'll feel good. You can put yourself in the bag too if you want with the camera.
We've actually found out we can do that.
Yeah.
Just don't steal it.
So in about 10 minutes, let's get on some camera positions, and I'll get on the director's headset, and we'll just we'll run through some shots, see how it looks. Basically, here's how it's going to work as far as directing. It's kind of we've got this down to a science now. It works pretty well. Almost every act that comes through, of course, they're going to come down South Street, come around this corner, and then back down that way. We're going to start with camera 1, which is the bucket shot. That's going to basically be our establishing shot. It's going to show us what's going to happen. We may do, some sort of small push in or something like that. Yeah. So we'll establish a shot with that. The next one's going to be camera 2. And that's going to be on the scaffold. So we really won't want to pick up anything with camera 2 until it gets to, maybe just past where that red car is there. That's camera 2. Camera 2 is this scaffold right here. After camera 2, most of the time I'll cut to one of the two, either the jib camera or the handheld camera. Or sometimes I cut to both and go back and forth with those for a while. Those give us usually our best close-up, real color shots, feature shots. The cameras 2 and 5 are really good with medium-wide shots of, like the whole car, for instance, or the whole body of somebody walking or something like that. That's like a medium-wide. The close-ups with the jib and the handheld will be, right up in their face, basically. But they're nice-looking shots. Right. And then the very last shot of any one particular act is going to happen on camera 5. All right. And then when I get to camera 5 with an act, the next shot is going to be camera 1 again with the next act that comes through.
In theory.
This is 5 right here. And then every once in a while I'll cut back to the talent, and that's on 6. And then every once in a while, if things slow down, if we want a nice feature bump shot or something, camera 7 is a crown plug. That or John Williams has also got a Greenwood song. And they also have sponsor answers. Yeah. We go during the 9 to 10 a.m.
That's the first thing you're going to play.
Right.
Yeah, you can't. It doesn't work. So the blackout on 2 seconds.
Between acts. So basically cut. So we'll go from camera 1, cut to 2, cut to 3, cut to 4, cut to 5, dissolve back to 1.
Larry, if you talk to Cheryl, tell her I have her hat.
Okay.
Ready to go to black? Oh, are we recording this?
Yeah.
Roll it. Ready to roll VTR. Dissolve up to camera 1, roll VTR, audio up on VTR. Good morning! Welcome to Pittsfield's historic Park Square on July 4th. You're watching Pittsfield Community Television's coverage of the 4th of July Parade. Our staff and volunteers are proud of our tradition of bringing you this local event since 1988. Your hosts for this morning's television coverage are Larry Kratka of WUBE Radio and Sharon Harrison. The parade is expected in Park Square at 10 a.m. Until then, spend the next hour with Sharon and Larry as they bring you the sights and sounds of Park Square, views of your neighbors and friends, runners on the July 4th road race, and the red, white, and blue of Independence. So forget the lawn chairs, pull up your favorite chair and camp out with us in the
Best seat in the house, right here on Pittsfield Community Television.
Ready, 6.
And now your hosts for the morning, Larry Kratka and Sharon Harrison.
Go to 6, Q. Shade up. Shade up 6.
All of a sudden, it was like, 700, 800. What's going on? I didn't realize there were that many people.
I didn't realize there were that many winners.
All 3. All the way up.
And introduce to you some very important people involved in this year's parade.
Here comes our first band in the background, the Telecast walking by and saluting.
We're hearing the Air National Guard Band of the Northeast.
They're off in the background. Yeah, they're from Cape Cod.
We're not going to get banners, so don't worry about banners.
Cape Cod comes to the virtue.
Ready, 1, except for the
What I understand, there's a parade going on down in the Cape area, too. Yeah, they're not the Air National Guard Band.
And go to 2. So yeah, I was going to say 1 needs to be a little wider. Just getting into the Ready, 3, go to 3. And ready, 4, and go 4. Can we make this the theme song?
Sure.
Keep that funk alive. Keep that funk alive. Getting high on another high. Keeping that funk alive. Keep that funk alive. Keep that funk alive. You gotta keep that funk alive. Keep that funk alive. Getting high on another high. Keeping that funk alive. Keep that funk alive. Keep that funk alive. You gotta keep that funk alive. Keep that funk alive. Keep that funk alive. Getting high on another high. Keeping that funk alive.
Feels great out here.
Good job, everybody. You were quite moist.
Game's gonna go for a swim in the cooler.
Good job.
What a job. What a parade. That was a good rehearsal. When do we do that?
Don't try this at home.